What's up, Thrivers? Just Jason here, back with another chaffle recipe. This week, we're going to make the ultimate meat lover's chaffle. So we're going to start with 2 eggs and some of this mozzarella cheese. It's just about 2/3 of a cup. So we're going to put in some Italian sausage, some crispy bacon, some ham, and then lastly, we've got some seasoned ground beef. So we're going to start by adding the cheese to the eggs, as usual, and then we'll get all that mixed together thoroughly. Now again, I'm using 2 eggs for this recipe because we're adding a lot of volume with the meat. So now we're going to add in the bacon. I was contemplating just using some of it, but of course we're going to use all the bacon. This is more ham than we need, but I'll use the rest and some eggs in the morning. Get some of the ground beef in there as well. And yes, I'm using my fingers, but I'm the only one eating these, so it is what it is. So we're going to get that mixed together first. Make sure you get it all incorporated, get everything mixed in well, and then we're going to add some of the Italian sausage. Now all I could find was hot Italian sausage. Obviously you could use whatever kind of sausage you enjoy. This turned out really well. It was in sausage form, so I just cut it out of the casing and then cooked it up before we added it to the chaffle here. So there's the mix all ready to go. Now I've got the dash minis all warmed up here. I'm going to use a bit of avocado oil for these ones just to make sure they don't stick. So I just spray it on there and then just spread it around with a silicone brush. I find the mozzarella cheese does have a habit of sticking quite a bit more than the Parmesan or the cheddar, so that's basically why I'm putting in the avocado oil here to make sure they don't stick too bad. So we'll get the first 2 going here. Again, you want to try and make sure that you get even distribution of all of the ingredients, so you're not missing out on anything on any of the bites. And again, don't overfill the chaffle irons or you'll wind up cleaning up a mess afterwards. So that should be good. We will get one last scoop into that side and then we'll close them up. And these will take 4 or 5 minutes to cook. Again, you'll want to watch the steam. When it finishes steaming, then you'll know they're done. And here it is. Steaming away. Probably another 30 seconds to cook there. And here they are, the first 2, and be careful because that steam is really hot. So as you can see, these first 2 turned out really well. You can see they're loaded with the protein that I added. There's some of everything in every bite of these chaffles. So we're going to repeat this process. I probably could have fit everything into 3 chaffles, but I wound up splitting it into 4. The third one here was a full-size chaffle, and the 4th one wound up being a little smaller, but again, it all turns out the same and it all tastes the same. So just so you know what this recipe is going to make. And again, you can make more or less depending on whether you want to save some for a snack later or even try and freeze them. So we'll cover those up, get them cooking. And again, 4 or 5 minutes, steam is slowed down, so we'll open those up. As you can see, the one on the left is definitely a little small, but again, it all tastes good. And the one on the right actually turned out just about perfect. No spillage out the side of it or anything. So these turned out really good. I was really happy with the flavor. The Italian sausage really adds to the flavor of the chaffle, and of course bacon is better in everything. So we'll give this a try here. As you can see, it's got ingredients all throughout. So I'd say this was a win. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up if you like the content. Consider subscribing. Keep on thriving, my friends.